Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're gonna do some cute charm covered toes, and honestly I just wanted to put charms on my toes and I haven't done my toes in a while. They was looking really overgrown and crusty, so I had to get to them in this video. So I started off by pushing my cuticle back, and I did that very gently because my toes don't really have that much, like, I don't know, like of a cuticle area. It's more of just like dead skin around the nail and stuff like that. So now I'm taking my needle bit, like the skinniest one that I have, and it is called a needle bit. I'll have some bits linked below, but I don't know if I have this specific one. But I'm gonna go in forwards and reverse, and when I'm going in these different motions, I'm starting off with, I think, forwards, or I don't know which one I started off with, I'm sorry y'all, but I'm going from right to left, and then I'm gonna go from left to right, and if I need to I'll go back from right to left again. And I'm holding this flat to my nail. As y'all can see, the angle that I'm holding it to my nail pretty flat, and this ensures that you won't cause any damage to your natural nail and that you're just removing that excess skin around it and around your cuticle area. So I did that for quite a bit because, yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I've done my toes. Now I'm taking my Melody Susie pedicure drill, and I'm using a medium grit sanding band, and I'm gently, very gently and lightly taking away the shine from my natural nails. And also at the same time, this helps to roughen up your nail for the gel polish. And you do want your nail to not have a smooth surface or a shiny surface when it comes to doing gel polish. So make sure that you buff, not with a buffer, but with something that's fine grit or medium grit. Sand your nails, but only just lightly, so you don't remove any of your actual, natural nail. And then obviously I dust that off, and now I'm gonna thoroughly wipe with alcohol. You have to get like really good, because last time I did my toes I did the Gel X method, which the first time I did that, it worked out so well. My toes lasted quite a while. And the second time I did it, which was the last time I did it, often holes popped off like so fast, and that annoyed me. So I'm not doing that method today since my toes grown a little bit. I just decided to keep them natural, but my big toe, on the other hand, I don't know what's wrong with them. They're not growing. So I'm gonna do the press on Gel X method with my one big toe. But right now I'm using Rosalind's base coat and putting a very, very, very thin layer to start off with. So once I finish that, I'm going to, like I said, do the Gel X method on my big toe. And another reason why I'm doing this, because it's not the shape that I want it to be. I don't really want it to be round. I want it to be more square. So I am etching the inside of this press-on tip, and I have these linked below. I'm etching the inside, and I'm using Born Pretty's non-stick gel extension, and I'm scooping up a decent amount, not too much. You honestly don't even need to fill the nail all the way up to the top, but this is like a solid gel glue, so once you stick it down, it's not moving, so you have time to clean up those edges. Like I said, we do not cure gel on our skin and file it afterwards. We clean it before we cure it, all right, because we don't want any allergies. So I am taking this X-Acto knife, and I'm removing that excess gel, and I'm putting it in my cuticle area where there's like a bump there, because obviously I can't put the tip going all the way down. My big toe is like long, so, and these tips are like for short toes, which the rest of my toes are really short. Obviously y'all can see that, but for some reason my big toe don't want to be like them, so I just have to spend a little extra time on my big toe, and I'm trying to smooth it out. It's not easy to smooth out at all, because it really is like a solid glue. It's for doing like 3D art and like obviously gel extensions, so it's really solid. But I did try my best to pat it down, dipping my brush in alcohol and just patting it and trying to smooth it down. But obviously I do end up filing it, so it's fine. So I'm gonna cut off the top of this a little bit, and I'm gonna move on to the next step. The next step is adding the gel polish to the other 4 toes. And the reason why I'm doing just these 4 toes first is because I want to cover the base coat. And the next step after this is going to be filing that big toe to be nice and smooth. So I don't want dust to get all over the base coat, and I don't want to wipe the base coat, because base coats are supposed to be sticky. So I'm putting gel polish first, and you can just go ahead and wipe the sticky layer off the gel polish, and then we'll move on to the next step. So like I said, I am filing this down, and first I'm filing it to the shape that I want, which is square, and I'm also making sure that it's straight so it doesn't look all crooked when I'm done filing. And I tried to go on my sidewalk, but this file is very coarse, so that hurt. So I'm going to be taking my Melody Susie drill, and that's what I'm going to be doing at the cuticle area, and especially on the sidewalls. Well, especially all around, because honestly, like, not only did I want to etch the tip as well, but also we want it to be smooth. And these toe tips are like, I don't know if it's because they're low quality, I don't know if it's because they're cheap, but they're just not it. Like, or it could be the shape of my toes, I don't know, they're just not it for me. They're fat as hell, like they're fat, and they stick out really easily, and it's not easy to get them to be nice and smooth with my toenails unless I want them to pop off. That's why I have to put it away from my cuticle, and obviously because my big toe is long, but that's another reason why, because they will pop off because they can't get absolutely flush to your toes. So I filed it enough. It's not completely perfect or anything like that, but I didn't care because we're putting charms. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 coats of this polish on all my toes. So I always love having glitter and bling on my toes. I don't know why, but like honestly, like every time I do my toes, I have to have some glitter. I have to have something sparkling because when you look down at your feet and they're sparkling and shimmering, it just makes life better in my opinion. So I'm doing some cat eye underneath all of the charms and bling that I'm gonna be putting on. And I every time I do cat eye, I really struggle with giving a tutorial on it because honestly, I'm just like I just be experimenting with it every time I use it. So yeah, y'all can just watch and see what I'm doing, and if y'all like it, go ahead and try it. I want to see an update on my water aquarium nails where I used water instead of oil. Somebody commented that the water could evaporate. It's been over 2 weeks and it's still there, so I'm not sure like if I'm using some type of special water or what, because y'all just use water. Like honestly, it's not gonna evaporate. I'm taking some Macart rhinestone glue and I'm gonna put pretty much one charm on each nail and add like a little bit of bling or like a caviar bead like on the sides, but that was kind of difficult to like do because I had to do that with top coat, because what I'm doing is top coating the nail first with Born Pretty Super Top Coat, and then I am putting the bling glue on there, and then I'm putting the bling. So it was kind of hard to put caviar beads as decoration, but I do love using them. They just add a nice little touch, so I try my best to do it, but they kept falling off the nail and stuff. The smaller bling is easier to use than caviar beads, so yeah. But I'm gonna let this charm placement play out, at least for these 4 toes, because it's really simple for these 4 toes. Honestly, basically it's just one charm with a little bit of bling. Y'all can't tell me putting a teddy bear on your toes isn't like the cutest thing ever. I don't know why, but when I saw that teddy bear, I was like, no matter what, that's going on my toe. It's going on my big toe. And honestly, I love it so much. And then I put the flowers around and a bunch of other cute stuff. And I just wanted to overall do like a charm packed girly look, kind of like the junk nails that I recently did, but you know, a little more like, I don't know, I feel like these are like, well, those are pretty girly, but I feel like these are like girly, like, yeah. But yeah, basically these are junk charm toes, and I have no idea what I'm gonna title this video because it's not that. But yeah, so basically after this is the last step. Then I cured for a final 60 seconds. Everything else was like flash cured. And yeah, then the cuticle oil and then the reveal shots. So after I finish placing all my charms, I like to give a nice wipe with alcohol and then go ahead and add my cuticle oil. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what y'all think of these toes. If y'all want me to do more toes in the future. Nobody ever asked for them, but like when I do my toes, I'm not gonna just not record. I'll be missing out on content. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little tutorial. Be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think of these nails below. And everything will be linked in my description. Thank y'all so much for watching and the support that y'all have been giving me. Like, thank y'all so much, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye.